From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy! Here are the categories for the Jeopardy round. Jack Lemmon Films, U.S. History, Bees on Both Ends, Geography, Playboy Bunnies, and completing the board, Artists. Player one, what'll it be?
Title of Newhart's third sitcom.
Nobody?
To Tell All.
Player three? Yes, indeed. Okay, player three.
Geography. For 100, Alex.
In 1820, Fabian von Bellingshausen may have become the first to see this continent that he thought was just ice.
Player three? That's right.
I like geography. For 200, Alex.
The importance of the Mohawk Trail in New York was diminished after this canal opened in 1825.
I'd like geography. For 300, Alex.
This Asian country's capital of Kathmandu uses Indian and Chinese ports to receive materials.
Player three? Well done, yes.
Geography. For 400, please, Alex.
Shoshone Falls in Idaho lies on this winding serpentine river.
Player two. That's right. Player two?
Jack Lemmon Films. For 100, Alex?
Lemmon made his directorial debut with 1971's Koch, starring this man, his odd couple co-star.
Nobody?
U.S. History. For 100, Alex?
This young man became leader of the Mormon Church in 1844.
Player two. Definitely.
U.S. History. For 200, Alex.
During the Civil War, this Little Women author served as a nurse for the Union.
Player 2. That's it.
U.S. history. For 300, Alex.
In February 1988, the Senate approved Anthony Kennedy's appointment to this court.
Player 2. Yes.
U.S. history. For 400.
Hats off to JFK. He authorized the elite U.S. Special Forces group known by this colorful name.
U.S. history. For 500.
This little bighorn battle loser was called Armstrong, or Audie, as a child.
Player 3. Right you are. Player 3, what will it be?
Let's try geography. For 500, please, Alex.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player 3, could we have your wager, please?
The Great Karoo and the Little Karoo are dry tablelands in this African country's Cape Mountains region.
Player 3. Well done, yes.
Bees on both ends. For 300.
A tell-all book might have this kind of short publicity notice on its cover.
Player 3. You got it.
Bees on both ends. For 400, Alex.
A cutting remark, or a part of a feather, or Ms. Streisand.
Player 1. Right you are. Player 1.
Overall, it's the top part of a pair of overalls.
Player 2. You're correct. Player 2, you choose.
Playboy bunnies. For 100.
When she became a bunny in 1963, Mary Hutton changed her name to this, after her father, Lawrence.
Player 2. Definitely.
Playboy bunnies. For 200, Alex.
She was a bunny before she was Blondie.
Player 3. Exactly. Player 3, it's your turn.
Playboy bunnies. For 300, please.
A bunny at age 18, Jacqueline Zeman has worked on this show that's featured Luke and Laura.
Player 3. You're correct.
Playboy bunnies. For 400, please, Alex.
Make no mistake, she donned the ears in 1963 as a journalistic assignment for Show magazine.
Player 3. Yes.
Playboy bunnies. For 500, please, Alex.
Working her way through college as Bunny Sue, she's also played Dharma's mother-in-law.
Artist. For 100, please.
It's been estimated that this Spanish cubist created more than 100,000 works during his 91 years.
Player 2. That's right. Your choice, Player 2.
Artists. For 200, Alex.
He included sketches of Dutch rural scenes and a letter to his brother Theo, not his ear.
Player 2. Exactly.
Artists. For 300.
In the 1920s and 1930s, this painter collaborated with director Louis Buñuel to make two surrealist films.
Anyone?
How about artists? For 400, Alex.
He completed his last great painting, Bar at the Folies Bergères, in 1882, a year before his death.
Artists. For 500.
He painted the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper.
Jack Lemmon films. For 200, please.
In 1996's My Fellow Americans, Lemmon, James Garner, and Dan Aykroyd played men who held this high office.
Jack Lemmon films. For 300.
In The China Syndrome, Lemmon played the executive of this type of plant.
Jack Lemmon films. For 400.
In Some Like It Hot, Lemmon and this actor joined an all-girl band to escape the mob.
And the final answer of the round.
In this 1992 film, based on a David Mamet play, Lemmon portrayed a loser of a real estate salesman.
Player 1. Ooh, sorry.
Player 3.
You're correct. Let's take a look and see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round.
Player 3, you're doing well, so keep it going. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 1, but you do get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Now it's time for the Double Jeopardy round. Dollar values double, and we have 2 daily doubles for you on the board. Let's see if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy round.
The Wander Years. Miscellany. The Stock Market. Groovy Times. Crossword Clues, G. And the final category is Getting Scientific.
Player 1, your turn.
The pine and fir are among trees bearing pointed leaves called these.
Player 1. Ooh, no, sorry.
Of up to 8,000, 80,000, or 8 million, the number of eggs one cod may spawn at one time. Nobel chemist Wilhelm Ostwald didn't believe in these, let alone their protons and electrons.
Player 1.
That's right.
It's the smallest number of cells a living organism can have.
Player 1. Yes.
From the surface of this innermost planet, the sun appears 2.5 times as large as it does from Earth.
Player 1.
Well done, yes.
David downed him. 7 letters.
Player 1. That's right.
He horses around with the bride. 5 letters.
Player 3.
That's it. Player 3, what will it be?
The Wander Years. For 200, Alex.
He wrote Lonesome Traveler, Big Sur, and Mexico City Blues, in addition to On the Road.
Player 1.
Yes. Player one, what'll it be?
A wreath, perhaps for singer Judy. 7 letters.
Player one. Definitely.
Sand, or true nerve. 4 letters.
Player one.
That's right.
Isle of Cows. 8 letters.
Player two.
Yes, indeed. Player two.
Let's do miscellany. For 200, please.
A famous symbol of the Pinkerton Detective Agency is an eye and the slogan, "We never do this."
Player three. Yes. If you would, player three.
Miscellany. For 400, please, Alex.
Of 1948, 1988, or 1998, the year the Summer Olympics were held in Seoul.
Player two.
Right you are. Player two, you choose.
Groovy times. For 200, Alex.
To accessorize granny dresses, chicks wore these necklaces of little balls for peace and goodwill.
Player two. That's it.
Groovy times. For 400.
In a famous 60s slogan, it came between turn on and drop out.
Player one.
You got it. Player one.
Bought a black light for my posters, man, and one of these ooze lights for my mantle.
Player one.
That's it.
In '67, we did a psychedelic paint job on our bus from this German company and headed off to Frisco.
Player two. You got it. Player two.
The stock market. For 200, please, Alex.
Stocks not listed on exchanges are said to be sold this way, like non-prescription drugs.
Player one.
You're correct. Player one, what'll it be?
Born Leslie Hornby, the woman seen here modeled under this name.
Player 2. You got it. Your choice, Player 2.
Miscellany. For 600.
A dough party would be the female equivalent of this boisterous bachelor bash.
Player 1. That's right. Your choice, Player 1.
It's the substance that Apocalypse Now's Robert Duvall loves the smell of in the morning.
Player 1. Exactly.
Leap day date.
Player 1. You're correct.
It's the peninsula seen here where a famous 40-year wandering took place.
Player 2.
Right you are. It's your turn, Player 2.
The Wander Years. For 600.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 2, your wager, please.
The better-known name of traveling apple tree planter John Chapman.
Player 2. No, that's not right. Sorry.
The Stock Market. For 400, Alex.
These open-end investment funds began in the U.S. in the 1920s and now hold over $5 trillion.
The Wander Years. For 800.
The name of these sun orbiters comes from the Greek for wanderer.
Player 2.
You got it.
The Wander Years. For 1,000.
Marco Polo spent decades in Asia, but this Italian city was his birthplace.
Is that it? Anyone?
The Stock Market. For 600.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 2, your wager, please.
Known as S&P, it tracks the market with reports, guides, and indices.
Player 2. Yes.
The Stock Market. For 800, please, Alex.
This printing term refers to funds deposited with a broker to protect the broker against loss.
Player 2.
You're correct.
Here's the final answer on this board.
Short for long-term equity anticipation securities are what distraught investors took in the 1929 crash.
Anyone at all? That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. You're still in the thick of it, Player 3. Remember, it's not over till it's over, Player 2.
All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
The Final Jeopardy category is Halloween TV.
Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. Player 2?
Player 3.
Mythical being in the title of the oft-repeated animated TV special that debuted October 27, 1966.
Player 1? Well, how did everyone manage with that clue?
Player 2, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 3, your question. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Player 1, your question. That's right. And your wager was?
Congratulations to our winner, Player 1. See you again on our next game of Jeopardy! Bye, everybody.